Hello everyone, this is Nick from Quicksud.com, and today I have in the bottle a Brooklyn Brewery Black Chocolate Stout. Technically, I guess you can classify it as an imperial stout because the alcohol by volume is pretty high. With imperial beers, that if a beer has been imperialized, it's injecting more hops, malts, and trying to raise the alcohol content. So I'm going to classify it as an imperial stout. Others may disagree and maybe just call it a Russian stout. That's my take on things. It is 10% alcohol by volume, and it's 12 fluid ounces. The labeling is really, really neat. It really gives that exclusive feel to the beer that what you are about to drink is, sophisticated. What I'm getting from this branding is this is the BMW of stouts right here. The bottle cap, like all of their offerings, is the B. This time, instead of green or orange, it is in black. So, keeping with the theme. It has a little story on the front that says that it is indeed a limited bottling. So this is for the winter 13-14 line. So they only produce this once a year to warm everyone's bones. So enough chit chat. Let's pop it open and see what we're dealing with. Okay. Upon first sniff, I smell the alcohol, for sure. It has a sweet scent to it. It almost smells like a wine, if you can believe that. Must be the high ABV. Let's pour it in the glass and see if I get a better nose. Now I'm pouring it into my Sam Adams glass, so don't judge me. I didn't have a proper tulip handy. Okay, it's pouring black, almost like Coca-Cola, and the head is almost a cocoa brown. It is fizzing. I can hear it. You hear the carbonation. It's interesting. A one-finger head, nothing too fancy there. It is completely black. A little bit of bubbles forming to the top. And let's get a nose. Okay, once poured in the glass, I am getting a bit of chocolate now. Dark chocolate. Maybe some coffee as well, but the alcohol is kind of overpowering this one. Alright, let's give it a taste. Okay, now that is definitely a chocolate stout. It hits you right up front, the chocolate taste. You sort of, with the nose, you get that alcohol scent, but that's quickly masked away by the upfront dark chocolate taste. The aftertaste is kind of dry with kind of roasted coffee aftertaste. Yeah, second sip, it's kind of bubbly. It's not as smooth as, obviously, a nitro-infused stout, but the upfront taste is dark chocolate. You get a hint of mocha, and the aftertaste is dry, almost an earthy bitterness. With some stouts, you sort of have to wait for the aftertaste of dark chocolate, but this one is right up front, hits you right away. I will note that I did take this out of the refrigerator about 20 minutes before doing this review, so as with all stouts, you really want to sort of let it warm up just a bit. As I'm sipping it more, the mouthfeel is kind of sticky. It sort of coats your mouth with sort of an earthy aftertaste. The more I'm sipping it, the less the alcohol scent is bothering me. Start to notice some of the other flavors going on here. There's hints of mocha, there's hints of dark fruit, and that might have been why my immediate nose out of the bottle, I sort of sensed almost a wine aroma. But all these other flavors aren't really in your face so much as other stouts out there. Final thoughts. This is a decent stout from Brooklyn Brewery. This definitely has more of an earthy aftertaste. This one is definitely more on the chocolate side, and you get it right up front. You don't have to wait for it for the aftertaste. However, the aftertaste is kind of bitter. Is it my go-to stout? Probably not. I wouldn't necessarily mark the calendar each year and wait for this to come out, but in a variety pack for sure. Right? It's definitely drinkable. Final note, it is a stout that apparently ages well. So my suggestion to you guys is, tell you what, buy two, drink one right away, and then drink one, months from now. This is, cops. This has been Nick from quicksud.com, representing Brooklyn, forever and always. Do yourself a favor, pick up two Brooklyn Brewery's black chocolate stouts, age one for a few months, and drink one right away. And see what you think. Take care.